Hello, Bao. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hi. Nice to hear you. How are you today?
I am good.
And how was your day today? Can you please tell me what did you do today?
I am so happy
Mm-hmm.
and go to school like
Mm-hmm.
every day.
You went to school, and what did you do at your school? Can you please tell me what did you do?
I am study and go to what? Uh, biology,
Biology.
yes, biology.
Biology. You studied biology. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me what will you do tomorrow? Do you have any plans for tomorrow?
Tomorrow I will go to the park with my family
Mm-hmm.
to play some outdoor activities like badminton or go jogging.
Okay, do some activities. And what activities, what other activities would you like to do? Can you please tell me what activities would you like to do?
I like to play soccer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and just soccer. Okay, so you would like
Yeah.
to play soccer. Very nice. Okay, so we will start. We will start. We have here a really nice and interesting lesson that I want to cover with you. It's related to natural disasters. Okay, we will do another review. So can you please tell me about natural disasters in your country? What natural disasters do you know in your country?
In my country, in my country is usually to facing flooding and drought.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. And what do you think about these natural disasters? What can you do? How you can protect yourself from natural disasters?
I think I can plant small tree and
Mm-hmm.
don't use fuel or coal energy like solar panel or wind panel.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, very nice. And what do you think about some other things? What other things? Okay, can you do when there is a natural disaster? So what are some other things that you can do when there are some natural disasters? What can you do? How can you how can you protect yourself?
Mm,
What can you do, for example, when there is a natural disaster? What can you do?
let me think.
Okay.
I think I will protect my family
Mm-hmm.
and stay up for alerts. And Vietnam is usually use Zalo always and enable SMS from local people's community. And I think I will uh, bring emergency kit like 3 liter water per people per person, plus light and power bank.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so those are things that you can do. Okay, very nice. And when was the last time that natural disasters were in your country? When was the last time?
Last time my country facing natural disaster is last month
What happened?
in the north of Vietnam. The Blooding, the name is the use in Africa and in the north of Vietnam is facing it and is very dangerous.
Hmm. Okay, so this is something that can be really dangerous. And what do you think? What do you think about some other things? Okay, what do you think about some other things that, for example, you can stop and prevent natural disasters? Okay, so what?
I think I think green green trees, new house, and elevate valuable in blue zones like Mekong Delta.
Mhm. Okay, now can you write 5 sentences about natural disasters in your country?
Okay. I finished.
Okay, can you please read?
Okay. Vietnam experience severe flooding annually, especially in the Mekong Delta and central regions during the monsoon season from June to November. Rising area levels and intense typhoons exacerbate flood and risk submerging vast agricultural lands and displacing thousands of residents. Urban areas like Ho Chi Minh City face flash floods due to poor systems and rapid urbanization. The government has implemented dike systems and early warning networks, but climate change continues to intensify flood frequency and severity. Community resilience, including elevated housing and emergency kits, plays a crucial role in mitigating flood impact. impact.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, very nice. And what do you think? What do you think about this? What is your opinion about this? Okay, so what do you think? What is your
Flooding in Vietnam is very dangerous and is a vast agricultural land and displacing thousands of residents.
okay? No, this is something that happens. Okay, now let's see. And what do you think? What do you think about some other things? Okay, so what is your opinion about some other things that can happen here? Okay, can you please tell me? Okay, so what other things can happen here? Can you please tell me? How can you protect yourself? What other
I
things you
think
can?
I know to escape roads and to bring emergency kit, right? Go back and family and have a family plan.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, okay, very nice. Now let's see. And why is that so important? Why, in your
Mm,
own opinion, why is that so important?
because if we don't have a plan to escape or protect self and family, you can die and have a bigger problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, very nice. Okay, so this is the problem. Okay, now this is the problem that, for example, people can have. Okay, and what other problems? What other problems people can have? What are some other problems that people can have in this situation? Can you please tell me? What are some other problems that people can face here in this situation? How they can deal with these problems? What is something that people can do to face these problems? Can you please tell me?
I think people can face disease outbreaks,
Mm-hmm.
explore 3 to 7 days, post root like dengue or diarrhea from contaminated water queue.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now let's see. Okay, we have here. Okay, so that is quite nice and quite good. Now, and what do you think? What do you think about some other things that can happen in this type of the situations? Okay, so what other things can happen in this type of the situations? Can you please tell me? What are some problems that people can have in this type of the situations if they want to face with these problems? So how they can face this with these problems?
If people don't plant more tree or
Mm-hmm.
non-recycling trash
Mm-hmm.
correctly, people can facing natural disaster like flooding, drought, or disease outbreak.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is the type of the problems that people can have. Okay, now and when was the last time that you used to have this kind of the problems? When was the last time, for example, that you used to have this type of the problems?
The last time I meet this problem is the last 2 months.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 2 months ago. 2 months
Yes, yes,
ago.
yes. 2 months ago,
2 months ago. What happened? What happened?
I in this day I went to the school. I went to the extra class in the evening, and my dad is taking me to it, and I am facing about flooding in the road, and I am very scared and very bored because I cannot to meet friend and teacher in extra class.
Mm-hmm. Okay, in the future class. Okay, very nice. And what do you think? What do you think about some other things? What other things can people have in this type of the situations? Okay, so what other some other things that people can have in this type of the situations? Can you please tell me what they can have in this type of the situations? Okay, if they want to face with this type of the situation, so what problems people can have? Can you please tell me what are some other problems that people can have in these situations?
I think people should bring a lot of water
Mm-hmm.
to facing of flooding
Mm-hmm.
and bring more uh, kids and stay calm this time because it's very dangerous for health.
For our health. Okay, so this is something that can be dangerous for our health. Okay, now that was really nice and really good from your side. Okay, and now we will continue. Okay, so we have here. Okay, this. Okay, text hurricane in Jamaica. Just one moment. I will share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen?
Mm.
Okay, can you read from here
Mm,
to here?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
okay. I was staying with my aunt with my aunt and uncle in Jamaica when the hurricane came. They have lived in Jamaica all their lives, so they know about hurricanes. I, on the other hand, was born in Britain because my parents came here when they were first married. They bought a house in London for work, and my sister and I were born a few years later. We love staying with our aunt and uncle in the north of the island. Last year, my sister started university and my parents were busy working, so they said I could go on my own, which meant the visit was even more exciting than usual. However, it's also the hurricane season during those months, so you have to watch out for that. Luckily, my aunt and uncle heard the warning on the radio before I arrived, and as a result, there was already lots of extra food and drink in the house. I was glad about that. as one of my favorite things about being in Jamaica is the food, food.
Mhm. Okay. Now let's see. And what do you think about these problems? What are some problems that, for example, Jamaica can have in this type of the situations? Okay, what are some problems that Jamaica has?
The problem is Jamaica, uh, him and aunt and his uncle facing a hurricane in Jamaica.
Facing the hurricane, and how we can stop this hurricane. Okay, so what is something that people can do, for example, to protect themselves from the hurricane? What people can do?
Mm, I think we can. Mm, I think we can stay calm and secure home and go back really and during landfall and tell
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, and why? And how can you help people? What can you do to help people?
I think I can mm, wait for all clear and if they phone or power bank and or mess or whistle.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, and can you please tell me? Okay, what do you think? What do you think about people? How can you help people?
I think I can uh really a lot of extra food and drink in the house and they all give from the neighborhood and everyone.
Mhm. Okay, now let's see. Okay, and can you please read from here to the end?
Okay. As soon as we saw the first signs of the hurricane, we closed the windows and the doors and then we waited. The storm was a Category 1 hurricane with heavy rain and winds of about 125 kilometers uh, the hour. I played games and chat with my cousins to pass the time, and we ate lots of food. First, I remember the sound of the wind crashing around the house day and night, and I felt quite scared. My aunt told me there was nothing to worry about and that they had worse storms than that, so I felt a bit better. While we waited, we listened to the news on the radio. There was some flooding on the roads and on farms, and some damaged to buildings. The, st- the storm began on Monday, and then by Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
it was moving out to sea. So we were not in the house for very long, really. And afterward, there was sunshine again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what is important in this text?
Very important is that is tell about a story about he has uh, extended family as uncle and aunt, and they are facing about hurricane, in Jamaica, and they all go to the another way is uncle house, and they play game and eat a lot of food in this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they can play. Okay, and what games would you like to play if you want to play? Okay, so if there how can you save your time? Oh, sorry, what can you do if you want to save your time about all of these things? How can you save your time? What can you do to save your time? If
Mm,
you want to save your time, what can you do?
I will go to do house chores
Mm-hmm.
to help my family.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why would you do that? Why?
Chore is a good thing I can do for my family.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good things to do with your family. And what good things do you usually do? What are some good things that you can usually do?
Mm, I think I can study study a lot to learn about new things in your life, to earn lots of money, to help family and everyone on
Mm-hmm.
the social.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Okay, so this is something that can happen. Okay, now let's see. And what do you think about other people? What are some other people that you know? Okay, who used to have a problem? Okay, now, what are some other problems that people can have when there are natural disasters?
Mm,
When there are natural disasters, what are some other problems that people can have? If you're facing with natural
mm,
disasters, what are some other problems that people can have?
I think people can have a lot of drink and food to to help myself and family around, and I think they have a lot of medicines and keep back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is also something that people can do and can have. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. And what do you think? What do you think? When was the last time that, for example, some people used to have a problems with some other things? Okay, now can you please tell me when was the last time? Okay, that people in your city used to have problems like this.
I think why can you ask again?
When was the last time that people have problems with natural disasters in your city?
Uh, yeah, in the last month when North in Vietnam have a problem about flooding, and everywhere in Vietnam like South, they
Mm-hmm.
donate lots of money to help them in the North.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is the last time when people used to have some problems. Okay, now let's see. Okay, and I want to ask you about this. Okay, this text. Okay, can you please read this text for us?
The writer used July in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Chu,
True.
Chu,
Mm-hmm. That's, Next one.
Okay. Mm, her parents are always positive about their home. True.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next one.
Uh, the writer was worried about going to Jamaica this time. Phones.
False. Okay, so this is false. Next one.
Mm, North hurricane in Jamaica took place at the end of the year. Phones. No, not given. Phones.
Mm-hmm.
Phones.
Mm. Okay, different. Next one.
Mm, the storm surprised the writer and her family.
True. Mm-hmm.
True. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
the writer was afraid for the whole time. False.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
False.
Okay. Next one.
Number seven. The rain flooded their house. False. False. False.
False. Okay. And the last
Yes.
one.
The hurricane lasted for less than a week. Mm, I think is false to false. False.
Okay, false. Now let's see. Okay, and how? Okay, and how? For how long natural disasters last in your country? For how long?
Mm,
For how long people can have a natural disasters in your home? In
in
your
my
in your
country.
country. In your country. Sorry, in your country.
Okay. My in Vietnam is usually face natural disaster in the June in the June to November.
Mm-hmm. June and November. Okay, and for how long do
Yes.
they last? For how long do they last? Natural disasters in Vietnam. 1 day, 5 days. For how long? For example, you have flood in your country.
Yes. 1 week. 1 week.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 1 week. Okay,
Yes.
and what people can do after natural disasters?
After disaster, people uh, to people to contaminated water and to electrocution and recover safely mosquito soup.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Very nice. And okay, now, and can you please tell me what do you think? What do you think about some other things? For example, okay, about natural disasters. What other natural disasters? Okay. Uh, what other things can be really good for okay to how can you help people, what can you do if you want to help people? Okay, so can you please tell me what is something that you can do if you want to help people?
Mm, yeah, I want to recover safely at a registration like to go to what people's community with ID for rice or cash relief.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, very nice. Okay, and why is that so important? Why?
Because it's very important and a good thing people can do after natural disaster.
Hmm. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, now can you please tell me what do you think? What do you think about? Okay, what do you think about people that you would like to help? Who would you like to help?
I want to have my family first and to the my uncle, my grandpa, and everyone in the social.
Mhm. Okay. And why do you want to help these people? Why? What is the reason that you want to help these people?
Because they are in Vietnam and they are a good person, good
Hmm.
people, and I want to help them because it's important and good good benefit
Good benefits.
can I can do.
Okay. And can you write 5 sentences about how would you help people in Vietnam? Okay, other people in Vietnam. So what can you do if you want to help some other people in Vietnam? Can you write five
Okay.
sentences about this?
Finish.
Mm-hmm. Can you please read?
Finish.
Can you please read?
Donate instantly via in Momo or Zalopay in Vietnam to Central Relief Fund about 0.00111 every 1,000 Vietnam dong. And I will buy 10 kilogram of rice for blood hit family in Quảng Trị or in the north in Vietnam to clean clothes, blanket, and diapers at my nearest Red Cross Vietnam chapter, open until 9 p.m. and they will ship to evacuation centers in Da Nang by door.
Mm-hmm.
And the register allows me to volunteer on shadow group in Vietnam disaster response, sort food packs, and deliver clean water in Ho Chi Minh City flood zones this weekend. And I
Mm-hmm.
call the free mental health hotline 1,800 to 1,500, and after 10 minutes of calm listening and one conversation can stop or suicide in post-disaster central Vietnam.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, and can you please tell me? Okay, what do you think? What do you think about other natural disasters? What other natural disasters are dangerous?
Mm, I think that earthquake is I think it's a natural disaster. It's very dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. And why? Why do you think so? Why? Because.
Because it's rare in Vietnam but interesting in the northwest and central regions due to Red River fault activity.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. And what do you think? What do you think about? Okay, can I go to the toilet, please? Sorry, can I go to the toilet?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Uh,
Okay, I'm back. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm back. Okay, and okay, so we finished our class. Okay, can you please tell me? Okay, do you have any questions for me about today's class?
No,
Did you
not
enjoy? Did you enjoy?
yes. Yes.
Okay, and what will you do after this class? When we finish this class, what are you going to do after this class?
I will go sleep.
Okay, you will go to sleep. Thank you for joining my
Yes.
class. Okay, see you next Friday. Bye bye.